Well, if you like a good conspiracy, then this story is definitely for you. North Korea is sending mysterious coded radio messages again. A North Korean shortwave radio station abruptly returned to the airwaves last Friday after a 16-year absence. This thing's been off the air since 2000. The mysterious broadcast has South Korean intelligence agents scrambling to figure out what its message means and whom the message was intended for. The transmission, which began at approximately 12:45 on Friday, was made by an unnamed female announcer and began with, "From now on, I will give review work for the subject of mathematics under the curriculum of a remote education university for exploration agents of the 27th Bureau." Now, the announcer went on to say on page 459, question number 35, on page 913, question number 55, on page 135, question number 86, on page 257, question number 2. The string of phrases and numbers continued for another 12 minutes. North Korea has long used so-called number stations, shortwave radio stations, that broadcasted coded messages to communicate with agents abroad. The messages typically consist of a string of numbers or phrases nonsensical to anyone but the intended recipient. Spy agencies around the world have used number stations for decades, but the advent of the internet has generally made the system obsolete. North Korea ceased transmitting the messages in 2000. Now, if you also go out and you look at some other articles on this, another aspect of this thing that they're looking into is a lot of the officials from South Korea believe that this isn't actually intended for anyone at all, and this is merely a beginning form of psychological warfare. And we sure have seen a lot of that going on around this world. So this is pretty interesting, guys. So I just wanted to give y'all something to check out and maybe a little rabbit hole to dive down. But this is just definitely bizarre.